Hello, and welcome to BuildingPoint Tool Talk.
Hi, today I'm excited to show you one of Trimble's latest tools, which is SiteVision. SiteVision is a device that allows you to connect GNSS and models all within one platform together. As you can see here, I've got a GNSS receiver up at the top. It's a bring your own device, so you bring your own Android phone. It comes with the GNSS receiver and the handle itself. There's a visor up here for when you're out in sunlight working and allows you to work in direct sunlight. It comes with two batteries. The batteries conveniently slide into the bottom right here. It comes with a desktop charger for those batteries as well as a pole mount. So if you were walking around with a range pole or a carbon fiber layout pole, I can clip this onto the bottom. So I've taken my layout pole, and from my layout pole, I can clip the device right into there. That way I can hold it at a nice steady height. Allows me to more accurately use the laser, as well as just a little bit more convenient to hold this way. Okay, so as you can see, I've just got a regular Android-based phone here. Go through my apps and applications, and I've got a SiteVision app right here. So as it opens and connects to Trimble Connect, Trimble Connect is the cloud-based engine where it allows me to store all of this data, not limited on size. You can also view that via an iPad, a desktop viewer, or an application. It's also the same engine that's utilized for viewing models in the Trimble Connect for HoloLens for XR10 HoloLens. So as you can see here, I've already got a model loaded up. This happens to be a structural steel model. I can take that model and I can say, okay, I want to place that, manually place it, because I'm working indoors. I'm not going to be using GNSS at this point in time. I'm going to start at the bottom of the model. And as you can see here, I can pinch and zoom and figure out where I'm at within the model. As I tilt this around, you can see that it's going to move within the screen. So I can set up where I'm square, where I think I'm standing, hit the next button, and then I can set the height on this. And I hit next, and then the next one is I can control the tilt or pivot the model around. So squared up, this is where you could also align it with walls and do different things like that. I'm going to hit finish. And this is now where I can see that model live. So as I pan around, I tilt, you can see different things. Obviously, this model is not set up for this space, but you can see what I can see within the model. Now, a couple of tools that are in here, I can change the transparency of the model, make it a little more solid if I want. So the view distance, how far out I can see my cut plane. This other one's your cross section. So this is how far away from me I want it to see. So if I wanted to start seeing a little bit further away and not see stuff what's right in front of me, so walls, things like that, if I wanted to almost have x-ray vision, that's where I can set that up so the wall's not right in my face. A couple other really cool tools that are within SiteVision. One that I happen to really like the most is I tap this and I hit the camera button. So from the camera button, if I see a conflict or an issue out here, I can simply take the picture. I can write in a description of what we have a clash or conflict on. I can set the priority, low, high, or normal. I'm going to set this one to high because it's a structural steel issue. I can then say the issue is a clash, a comment, request, solution, remark, undefined, fault, inquiry. For this one, I'm going to call it a clash. I can set the due date for somebody to respond, and I can assign it to a person. I'll assign it to myself for right now. And I hit save. So it created a to-do for me, and that to-do is then out on the cloud version of Connect. And I've gotten an email already identifying that I've got this clash to follow up on. I've also got a EDM, electronic distance measuring laser. So this is just a laser. It allows me to actually measure things within the object itself. So it's shooting a time of flight laser out onto that space. But it also allows me to measure electronically within the space. So if I wanted to, I can take measurements from point to point. And again, I can measure from model to model. I can measure from real world to real world or real world to model. I can also grab objects within the model, and it tells me what that object is. So geospatially, I can look around. I can tap around and figure out what I'm looking at. And if you look, the leader of what I'm looking at stays attached to what I was looking at. So I was at that beam. I'm at that beam now. It tells me the X, Y, and Z of that spot. It shows me the direct the extrusion, everything, all the metadata that I exported when I exported this IFC model is loaded within this model totally. I can also turn layers on and off. So there's the channels horizontally, I can turn them on, turn them off. Simple layer that I can control that way. So there you have it. That's a quick rundown of what the tool is, what it allows you to do, and what it allows people to see out on the job site. So besides what I showed you, being able to use the pole, I can also use the handheld and I can walk around. So exactly what I was showing you by recording stuff with a picture and what I called it to do, I could grab that same type of data and grab this information and send RFIs direct from this tablet. I can also allow multiple users to see what I'm seeing at the same time because I can hold it up and allow other people to poke around me. So there you have it. That's the SiteVision from Trimble. It's one of our latest tools. Please contact us at any point in time if you'd like to schedule a demonstration or test this out live on a project. Thank you and have a nice day.